Isekai allows you to become anything you want. A witch, a powerful swordman, or even a vending machine. Widely seen in anime and Japanese drama, vending machines have become a part of Japanese life. But the protagonist here is reborn as a vending machine in another world after he is crushed to death by a vending machine. He gets his own OP skills, builds his own harem, and ends up being the king of a kingdom because he is a vending machine. Nah, I mean he is a vending machine, not a flying sword or a skeleton with magical powers. Of course, he is stuck in a deserted area and cannot move freely. Oh, did I also mention that he is only limited to vending machine phrases such as
いらっしゃいませ
or
また来てください
What a great way to get started. As the story goes on, he will be carried around by a cute girl and will start his own adventure in Isekai Dungeon.
Why am I not surprised?
A hot spring, a dream for men and women.
Sexy.
Don't tell me you have never imagined.
I don't believe you.
Anyway, this high school student named Atami was on his way to rural hot springs and then had a tragic accident. And when he wakes up, he finds himself as a hot spring in Isekai. Not an ordinary one, but one with remarkable physical as well as magical healing properties. In other words, it heals your HP and MP. So many adventurers like to visit him to recover. Wow, what an odd phrase to use. After another incident with Truck-kun, Reiji, the main character, finds himself being summoned to another world as a magic wand. Later, he was found by a village girl when she was attacked by a monster. So, he gives her the only magic he knows. That is, turning the girl into a magic girl. Now that we have a sword and a wand in Isekai, what else do we need? Have you ever imagined that one day you will become an AI? Not the AI that sings beautifully or the AI that makes you cry like a baby, but the AI for a space battleship. Yeah, me neither. After regaining consciousness, another high school student finds himself as the AI for a space battleship, badly damaged and surrounded by enemies. In the worst case scenario, the commander is dead. The temporary commander is a young girl who joined the ship out of courtesy.
Why am I not surprised?
And then just when you think, can things get any weirder? We have a manga in which the main character has been reincarnated as a virus. In the story, the virus continues to infect other creatures like mice or humans to possess their bodies. And the more infectious it becomes, the more skills it can be unlocked. Here, our main character wants to take over the world by causing a pandemic in another world. So, is there a story in which the main character has been reincarnated as an isekai monster? Yes, a goblin.
そうか。
From Monster. So, Tomokui is reincarnated as a goblin in one of the clans, and has the ability to gain skills by eating. Now, he has a vision to lead his clan and become the strongest of all. And also a man-eating flower. This time, it was not Truck-kun or reincarnated into things that kill her. The female lead was actually accused of killing a member of the royal family and was burned to death. Reincarnated as a man-eating flower, she vowed to take revenge, slowly leveling up by eating people and planting traps. Yeah. The smell of a Korean manhwa. I mean, let me just pick one and see. Yep, definitely the smell of a Korean manhwa. Next we have a weed. Yeah, a weed. The kind we see in a garden or a park or even on the street. So our main character here noticed that he is a weed in the forest and that he is capable of thinking and having an ego just like a human being. But he doesn't have much memory of his past. And one day, when he was enjoying photosynthesis, he met an elf girl who can hear the voice of plants. So, he was brought back to Elf Village and cared of. A pig. From a light novel with an interesting title, Hit the Pig Liver. Because the protagonist actually gets food poisoning after eating raw pig liver. He is then reincarnated in another world as a pig. And just when you thought he would get an OP skill, build his own harem and become the strongest in Isekai? Nope. No superpower, no weapon, no magic, just a pig. The story goes on because she, yes, a she,
Why am I not surprised?
is able to read minds and she understands what the pig is saying. Something like My Life as Inukai-san's dog, but less weirder, and you can watch it with your mom. And finally we have a fish.
You naughty, naughty.
From a novel called I Was a Small Fish When I Was Reincarnated, but it seems that I can become a dragon, so I will do my best. Isn't that